Today is something great I feel because 30 years I've been running up and down everywhere, and I've been able to gather so many people. There are so many Sahaja Yogis, see, and also all over the world. This is just a wee bit of that. So this is something was to happen, has been already described, has been prophesied by people that such and such thing will happen, that so many people will get their self-realization. Unbelievable it was, of course, but as now you see, how sweet is the feeling that we are all one. There's no quarrel, no fight, no bad ideas, and nobody likes cheap things. They want to have something that is pleasing and has a quality of understanding. I've seen people becoming poets, writing beautiful poetry. I've seen people becoming orators. Also, I've seen people becoming very good organizers. But one thing is very important, is the humility. I said in the beginning, and again I would say, what will appeal to people is your humility. So my own effort was to take you into that beautiful arena of Sahaja, where you will be absolutely one with yourself, one with the nature, one with all the people who are around you, with your own country and countries. Everywhere, the whole atmosphere, as they say, the whole Brahmand becomes part and parcel of you, and you are not separated from that. Then we can say the echoes. They call Ninad. The echoes of your being, of your life, can be easily seen, not in material advancement or in any other kind of a thing, but in the spiritual area, which is the highest. In the same way, you all will be representing a very great knowledge about reality in your life, in your creation, or in your working. In every way you can do it. The only thing that now we have to do is to decide how many people we are going to give realization. What we can do for realization. What should we do? This is the only thing, if you go on with your complete emancipation, will be done. You'll be surprised, it's like climbing a big, you can say a mountain. But when you have reached to the peak, you can see everything very well, and you feel so satisfied that you are at the peak. So that climbing part, even some of you have to do it. It is all right. There's no problem. You can do it. You must have respect for yourself, love yourself, and understanding that you have to reach the peak of the mountain. And once you have reached the peak of the mountain, you will know you are there. And then you start showering all your love, affection, and everything that flows down the mountain. That is the life for you. It's the greatest type of life. Forget all other people, politicians and other people who were supposed to be great. Forget them. You are much higher than that, because you are already chiseled like a diamond with Sahaj style of life, which is very satisfying and also which is very much absolutely peace-giving. It gives you joy, it gives you peace, it gives you capabilities, it gives you so many things that you cannot count. Like the 1,000 petals of your Sahasrara, which are enlightened. God knows what all you can have with this. This is such a tremendous area you are in, the 1,000 petals. And from there people have gained all the knowledge about science, knowledge about all the great discoveries are from there. So this is what one has to realize, one's own esteem. Self-esteem is different from self-importance. You should have self-esteem. With that you will become humble. You will become very loving because you are capable of love. And it is not forced on. I agree that from the ocean, the clouds rise and then they give rain and all that. But it is in the cycle of life they are doing it. They are not conscious of it. They don't think they are doing something great because they are in the cycle. You are out of the cycle and still you are doing work without any feeling of self-importance. You are doing because you have to do it. Another cycle, not the natural cycle, but another cycle of awareness where you are aware as to what you are doing. At the same time, you are very humble. You are very loving. You are very kind. You don't shout. You don't beat anyone. You don't say anything harsh to anyone. And you can manage the most difficult person. If somebody tries to be funny, you can always raise the Kundalini and be satisfied with it. If you secretly raise the Kundalini, the other person is finished. If you cannot raise it, then forget it. Forget it, he is a difficult person, it's a stone. Now in the stone, what can you do? You cannot make it flow the love and the dignity, all these qualities. It is not possible from a stone-hearted person. So forget it, that's not your job. That's not your job at all. So I would request that first of all, we should see how much humble we are. We have to be very humble. And that is your decoration, that is your beauty. So you have your love, which is pure, without any lust or greed. You love others only because you are in love. And then secondly, you are blessed with peace. You are absolutely at peace with yourself. And you will be amazed with peace, wisdom will come into. You will be regarded as the wisest man, wisest woman, because you are at peace with yourself. Only in peace you can discover the truth. You can discover every solution that you want. You become very, very wise and sensible person, outstandingly great than others. You are not like common general people. Then you have joy. Joy is something I cannot express in words, but still, joy, as I have told you many a times, it is singular. It is not unhappiness or happiness. It is just joy. Just you enjoy. You enjoy everything, every company, every incident, every scene, every happening in your life, you know how to enjoy it. Supposing there's a person who is quite boring, then what happens? You just see the humor behind boring, how a person bores you. And what you learn out of it is never bore anyone. So this joy has a speciality, that it teaches you the essence of joy of everything. If it's say a bad film, all right, Still you enjoy because you see how bad it is. Supposing, of course, if it's a good film, then you can always see. But you do not go on with your mind how to criticize. This criticism business goes out of your mind. So what happens? Your mind shifts immediately from something that's ridiculous to something interesting in the same thing. So you don't criticize and you don't feel bad about it.